What's up, guys? It's Joey626 back again. Um, the topic for today is Latina women. I've had a lot of comments about um, people asking me, hey, if you're gonna talk about black people, black women, talk about Latina women. So I was like, okay, I will. Um, Latina women. Let me start off by saying that when I dated my husband back in 2007, we went to this Colombian restaurant. My parents are Colombian. My whole family is practically Colombian, and yeah, I went to my favorite Colombian restaurant, and then there was a TV there, um, and my husband at the time when he was my boyfriend, he was like, why is there a music video and women shaking their ass, and like in bathing suits and stuff. And then he goes, because there's kids around, there was kids in the restaurant. And I was like, I just sat there as we were waiting for food. I thought about it. I was like, I don't know. And I later, I kept thinking about it. It's like, it's our culture, and it's normal to us. It was kind of hard to explain to him because he's a different culture. So in his culture, women tend to cover themselves, and they respect themselves, and the man is supposed to respect the woman, and yeah. So I was like, unfortunately, that's how we're raised, and we're raised to just, it's normal to us. We watch TV, we see our parents watching TV, and we see these women shaking their ass in a salsa or a merengue music video, and to us it's normal. The camera's all up in their ass and stuff, and it's okay. Or these shows, these Latino shows like Sábado Gigante, where you see these girls dancing, they're just posing and smiling. Or Fernando, this Cuban TV show, and these girls are just shaking their ass and singing, it's normal to us. Or this other show called Caliente, where these girls are on the beach in their bathing suit dancing, showing off their body, and the guys too. It's normal to us. It's just normal. So unfortunately, that's how we're raised, and we don't think of it as bad. But at the same time, we see it as like, oh, it's normal to show off our bodies, so let's do it. Let's just be provocative to every time we go out. And I mean, I think it has to do the way you grow up has to do the way you're parented. Because me growing up personally, my dad didn't play. He didn't let me go out a certain way and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Back in high school, I used to dress like a little chonga. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know what chonga is, it's when you have that thick lip liner, brown lip liner on, and you have a bunch of gel on your head and stuff. You know what I mean? See, I didn't go overboard. I didn't pluck my eyebrows and put a freaking line on it, Or, what else? I didn't look like a freaking cat with the freaking black eyeliner. Like, all the shit right here, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wore makeup. I used to wear makeup. I used to wear a lot of makeup when I was like 15, 16, 17. And then after that, I realized, yeah, I'm getting attention for the wrong reasons. And I just started not caring, and I went back to my tomboyish ways. You know what I mean? So that was me. And I mean, everybody does mistakes. I really don't like looking at those pictures from way back, because I'm like, what was I thinking? But I think we all do that. We all say, what was I thinking when we look back at our pictures? But anyway, back to Latina women. I just hate the fact that some girls don't see themselves as provocative. They don't, like, don't get me wrong, it's okay to look sexy. It's fine when you're at the club, or you're doing it for your man, your man, your husband, and it should only be for your man, not to find attention. But everyone goes through that. Everybody's guilty for that. Same with the dudes, working out and stuff. Yeah, everybody does it. But at the same time, there's a limit to things, posting pictures on social networks sites and shit, I'm not being provocative, you know, and you're showing like your chest and your ass, and then later you're wondering why men disrespect you and why men don't take you seriously. Because obviously when they see you and your half naked picture, they think of you sexually. You know what I mean? They don't want to get to know you because you're a nice person. They want to get to know you because they see sex in their eyes, you know, every time they look at you. So I hate these girls that always complain about how they can't find a good man every time they go out on a date. They don't take them seriously. First of all, if you want to dress the way you want to dress, provocatively, you can do that. But at the same time, you have to, it's your responsibility to tell the man and show them that you're being serious and you're looking for a serious man. You're not there to open your legs. You know what I mean? So that's what I hate about Latina women. They think that they're going to find a good man if you know, they're like, hey, touch my boob or something, you know what I mean? During the first date and stuff. You don't do that. Don't you understand that men, they test you just like women test their men? They test you. If you let them touch you from the first date, they're not gonna want you. They're gonna be like, oh, she's a booty call. So that's I'm just gonna keep her as a friend. You know, I don't wanna, it's not some chick that I wanna take to mom because she already let me touch her. You know what I mean? So that's what I hate about Latina girls. I'm not saying that all Latina girls are like that. I'm not saying that, you know? Don't twist my words. Yeah, that's what I don't like about Latina women. They friggin' beg for attention, especially the clubs. I don't know why. What are you looking for at the club? You're not gonna find a good guy at the club. You're not. But yeah. Also, I don't like these. Like, I remember in high school, these Colombian chicks. I never hung out with Colombian chicks for the fact that some of these girls that just came from Colombia, they have such a bad mouth. This is what I don't understand. Colombian chicks that called their Colombian chick friends marica. Or they say the worst bad words. Marica means fag to another chick, and they're not even gay. You know what I mean? Why would you call your friend, yeah, fag, you know? Especially a chick. Or they would call their friends some STD. I don't understand that. I really don't. So that's one reason I didn't like these Latina chicks, Colombian ones. But yeah, I really don't get that. What else? Latina women that dye their hair with crazy colors like fiery red, you look ghetto. You know what I mean? Again, with the eyebrows, if you freaking wax or pluck your eyebrows just to put eyeliner on your eyebrows, that shit is ghetto. I hate these Latina women that freaking have these long ass nails with some crazy ass design on them. Ghetto. It's nasty. Like, what are you gonna do with them? What's the point? You know? Unless it's for Halloween and shit, you know? Like, yeah, I used to have acrylics, but they were normal. Like this, you know? And see, I don't wear acrylics because I bite my nails. I have this nervousness thing. But I don't like acrylics because they bother me, you know? It's like, you can't even change your pants. You can't eat. You can't wipe your ass. You know what I mean? Like, so what do you do with these long ass nails? You know what I mean? I don't get it. What else? Dyeing your hair a crazy ass color. It's nasty. Especially if you're pale and you have like really paley skin and you dye your hair like fiery red or orange, you know, just crazy colors, you know. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't understand it. Or these dark women, like me. If I was to dye my hair like super blonde, I know I would look super weird. I don't understand that. Not only that, but you see the roots. If you see these black roots, like you can tell, that's nasty. I don't like that. Wearing high heels at the mall, I don't understand that either. Like, yeah, I understand that there's some women that have to wear high heels because they can't wear like low heels because their feet start hurting. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But do they have to be like super high heels that look like you're like gonna strip, you know, in like an hour, you know? You know what I mean? So that's what I understand. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, that's about it. That's all that I can think of, actually. Leave a comment. Thank you for the new subscribers. I just passed 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. I am now a partner on YouTube, and I've been a partner for a month now, so thank you for that. Thank you for all the support. And yeah, leave a comment, subscribe, and like the thumbs button. Peace.